Today we'll be looking at the first Marvel and Toei co-produced Tokusatsu series, Spider-Man. Back in the early 70s, Toei and Marvel had a mutual deal that allowed the other to freely use any of each other's properties. Marvel would use the mecha from the two anime shows Wakusei Robo Dainaguard Ace and Choudenji Robo Combat V in their comic book adaptation of Shogun Warriors toy line, whereas Toei created Spider-Man and used elements of Captain America for Battle Fever J. Originally, Takeru Yamato, a famous prince of Yamato dynasty, was going to fall into a time portal and arrive in present day, with Spider-Man appearing in a supporting role. In the end, taking into account that Japanese people weren't too familiar with Marvel Comics and wanted to make a big impact, they added a human-sized hero who would also pilot a giant robo. Toy designer Katsushi Murakami was initially lost at how to deal with Spider-Man as a theme, who sought assistance from the then Toei general producer Yoshinori Watanabe. He told him not to be fixated on anything and freely use his imagination, as well as to use ideas from past experiences. Murakami suggested what if Spider-Man came from space and rode a spider-themed spaceship, but the ship would be akin to a Japanese robot that people would like. This is how Leopardon would be born. Character designer Muneo Kubo was appointed as he had deep knowledge of Marvel Comics. Toei had meetings with the creator himself, Stan Lee, who flew to Japan and explained Spider-Man's core elements to them. The toy sales of Leopardon were unprecedented at the time, which was already in the mecha boom. It was from the success that Toei would incorporate giant robots into their other Tokusatsu shows, the next being Battle Fever J. Yes, that's right, it's thanks to Spider-Man that Super Sentai has giant robots. Stan Lee highly praised the show and appreciated the differences in the Japanese techniques, including the suit acting performance and how he moved like a spider and did acrobatics, without the use of any CG or special effects. There were some mixed reactions. Within the Marvel executives, there were a number of them that disapproved of Leopardon, but after watching and seeing how it was used, they understood. Stan Lee also talked to producer Watanabe at Toei about making another Spider-Man in the future that would be written by Stan Lee himself, although sadly this never came into fruition. Rather than a web shooter, Spider-Man uses the spider brace to transform, and also shoot webs. The prop was reportedly so heavy that it was only ever used in close-ups, and the much lighter stunt version was used for pretty much every other scene. The Marveler, which transforms into Leopardon, that, despite having the head of a lion, it uses the image of a sphinx and overall design of Egypt. Murakami said, "Why can't we say that ancient Egyptian civilization was built by Spider-Men from space?" The name Leopardon was taken from German tanks that were introduced in 1965. After a number of episodes, the Leopardon only appears in stock footage, cut between fighting footage of the Monster of the Week. Rumour has it that the suit was difficult to move in and due to wear and tear became almost unusable. Another rumour that the suit was stolen, but none of these have been confirmed and the reason it stopped being used is unknown. So due to this and being unable to create any new footage, Leopardon would appear, defeating the monster in one blow, taking absolutely no damage, leading to many jokes within fans that the Leopardon is one of the strongest robots in all of existence. In the initial planning stages, the Iron Cross Army was called the Rose Cross Army. A remnant of this can be seen on the character Amazon's costume. Now, however, since the rights have expired, Toei cannot even print pictures of Spider-Man without having to pay royalties to Marvel. Hi everybody, thanks for watching. If you've got any suggestions for future videos, please let me know in the comments, and if you haven't subscribed, please do. Thank you very much.